Welcome back to More Wealth Retirement Talk. I'm Shawna Moore here with my husband, Dave, who has already blown a fuse or two trying to hang the Christmas lights, and our fabulous co-host, Jacqueline, who has confirmed that she's not responsible for the raccoon incident in our garage last week, but I'm not sure if that's correct.
Okay, hear me out.
What?
That raccoon had Griswold energy. Okay, not me.
Well, first of all, let's be clear on the fuse situation. We're talking about the little lights. You know how many didn't work this year because of the fuses?
So many.
So sometime in storage, they got.
Well, and I think some of them are brand new. We bought them last year. And
and they worked
we didn't
last
use
year.
them, or we used them 1 year. Now they don't work.
It's like 4 or 5 strands that all of a sudden didn't work.
What?
And we have, he is like Clark Griswold. We have lights everywhere.
Yeah, we have
so
lights
it is frustrating.
everywhere. Yeah.
Okay, well, at least he can do the Christmas decorations before Christmas shopping. I mean,
I can do that. I'm raring to go at midnight on Halloween for that.
Okay.
So, yeah.
If we don't have all the Christmas decorations and lights up before Thanksgiving, he's not very happy.
Oh.
Yeah.
So it's Dave in this relationship.
That's right.
Yep.
That's right. Well, you know what? To steal a page from Shawna, we pay good money for those decorations. Let's get the most use out of them.
Hey now. You're twisting things a little bit.
Yeah, well, maybe it was a raccoon. It probably was a raccoon that went in there and screwed with the fuses.
Don't blame me.
Anyway, so today we're bringing you something fun and festive, financial advice from 3 Christmas classics, and we had to debate which ones, but we chose 3. The top 3 being Elf, Home Alone, and Christmas Vacation. So we're each going to take on a theme. I'll be your official Elf representative. Dave is shockingly our Christmas Vacation expert, and
Darn
Jacqueline
right.
is channeling Home Alone and all of its booby trap preparedness.
Ooh, and guess what? I brought the paint cans just in case.
Perfect.
Hey, I brought the eggnog.
Hey, I guess it's 5:00 somewhere. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah,
Always have
perfect.
to have eggnog.
Before we dig in, just a quick reminder, if anything resonates with you today, you can always call us for your complimentary retirement income strategy session. You can reach us at 833-4-MY-WEALTH. Visit morewealthtalk.com. That's more with 2 O's, or follow us on all of our podcast platforms.
All right, so let's get into this Christmas financial fun.
Welcome to More Wealth Retirement Talk, where finance meets fun.
Join financial expert Shawna Moore
Sports analogy pro and dad joke king, Dave Moore.
And Jacqueline Gladhill, who keeps us all on track,
as we break down retirement planning with insights.
Laughs.
and a whole lot of more wisdom. All right, so as Buddy would say, I just like planning for retirement. Planning is my favorite. Or maybe that was just me last week. I don't know.
Well, I mean, I've seen you get that exact Buddy the Elf smile when someone brings in a social security statement, Shawna.
Really?
Hey, she even hums Christmas music doing Roth conversion math. Trust me, it's a thing.
Really? Hey, well, Buddy brings enthusiasm to everything. I mean, we're talking spaghetti with syrup. Are any of you up for that? Hugging
I want to
raccoons?
try it.
You want to try it?
Yeah.
I'd do it.
Yeah. But enthusiasm without strategy can lead to trouble. So that's the same with your year-end finances. You know, it's the end of the year, everything's busy, hustle and bustle. And so people tend to make emotional investment decisions during this time, which we try to prevent our clients from doing that. That's what we're here for. They might panic over taxes. Again, rely on your retirement advisor to make sure that your tax situation is okay. You don't want to rush your distributions or chase performance at the end of the year.
Okay, so it's like trying to decorate the entire Christmas tree on Christmas Eve at 11:59, Dave.
No, I'm not that last minute on that. I maybe 11:59 on Thanksgiving or Halloween.
How about the presents that go underneath the tree? Are you 11:59 there?
Well, we do have to put them out.
That's not. That's more Mrs. Claus. It seems to be, unfortunately.
I'm one of your elves. I help you out.
He's an elf.
Because of the animals, we do it last minute in case they get into stuff.
And elf drinking eggnog.
Yeah. but plenty of eggnog.
How many lights do you try to plug into one outlet, though?
Oh, 20,000 into one outlet.
Are we going to nickname you Clark for the rest of the year?
You'd call me Clark every year anyway.
Perfect. So we also, with Buddy the Elf, have to have an actual nice list, correct? Look at, Santa, who's naughty, who's nice. So you want to pay attention to things like making sure you max out your 401k contributions if you can. Remember that Roth conversions are actually due by December 31st, not tax time in April. Also, make sure you review your required minimum distributions and that those have all been taken out of your IRA accounts. Check your beneficiaries. It's a good time. If not, you can do it throughout the year, but it's a good time to make sure beneficiaries are all up to date. HSA contributions. Now, those do not have a deadline at the end of the year, but it's a good time to review that. Maybe you want to do an HSA contribution by the end of December, or charitable giving, and update your income plan for 2026.
And people forget beneficiaries more often than they forget to buy wrapping paper,
Oh, they do.
And then they wrap gifts in leftover grocery bags. Again, not naming names, Dave.
Jacqueline, that was one time.
I don't know about that. Also, consistency will beat sugar rush investing. So the North Pole productivity works because it's consistent, right? That's how Santa can get to all the houses and get presents to all the kids this time of year on Christmas Eve. So retirement planning should be the same. You want to make sure you're making regular contributions, have a routine, rebalancing of your investment portfolio. Make sure you're getting those quarterly check-ins with your advisor, steady income optimization, and again, tax planning before year end. But consistency is the key factor here.
So not spaghetti with syrup?
Correct. Zero syrup portfolios.
I think we need to add some in there somewhere.
Add some syrup?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We can do that. I guess so. I guess we can add syrup.
I do have a quick question, though. Have you guys ever had maple syrup on top of vanilla ice cream?
I have not.
I might have. I didn't have exactly maple, but there's what's that, cinnamon roll syrup? Mm-hmm. Where did we get that?
We got that
Did you get that in Canada or something?
I can't remember.
I don't know.
We got it somewhere.
Tennessee, maybe.
Okay.
I've had that on ice cream. That's good. But Jacqueline, take it away.
Highly recommend doing maple syrup on vanilla ice cream.
We'll do it tonight.
We'll try it.
Yeah,
definitely.
Okay. Perfect.
Perfect. So the next section, I think Jacqueline's going to take over because we have some Home Alone tips, correct?
Yes. Absolutely. So let's talk about Home Alone, which is one of my favorite movies. One, two, which is your favorite, one or two?
I personally like number one best.
Home Alone?
Home Alone.
I'm a 2 guy.
You're 2?
I like number 2.
Oh.
I like 1.
You like the New York.
I like the New York one.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Yep, absolutely. Well, because honestly, most people treat their retirement like the McAllisters treat Kevin, completely forgotten until there's a crisis. Oops.
Yeah. True.
So let's start building before, you leave home. So Kevin didn't wait for the wet bandits to break in. He prepped before trouble showed up. So how does this relate to finances? Well, we really want to update the estate plan before it's needed. We want to confirm your beneficiaries, just like Shawna previously said. We want to check the life and LTC coverage. You want to review the risk allocation. And you, of course, want to organize accounts and logins. Make sure that everything is organized and set apart from one another, and you have the logins to get into them.
Absolutely.
And you always want to review your tax strategy.
Yes. And people procrastinate estate planning much harder than they procrastinate wrapping gifts. Dave.
Hey, I wrapped gifts late. They look great.
Really?
No, Dave. No. They look like a raccoon wrapped them, or maybe your pet raccoon in your garage did.
You want to know the irony of what you just said? I want a pet raccoon.
Oh my gosh, Jack. That's not even a joke. He talks about it all the time.
Yeah, I really want one. I see more and more people with pet raccoons, and you can train them.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
It's not a dad joke. Like, it's for real. He wants
It's a real thing.
No.
Yeah. Awesome.
Not so sure about that one, Dave. But yes, another thing is that, your paint can, like I said, that I brought to the show today, is kind of your emergency fund. So Kevin's traps, saved the day, and your emergency fund does the exact same. 3 to 12 months, depending on your age and situation, you want to have saved just in case for emergencies.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
Well, and Kevin, he didn't put all of his traps in one place. He not only came prepared, he not only, had an emergency fund and preparation for it, but he placed all of his traps everywhere, a good balance. And so, Kevin used micro machines, the icy stairs, the glue and feathers, BB gun. I love that one, through the dog door. And of course, my favorite, paint cans. So just remember that your portfolio needs the same multi-layered approach, right? So we want to avoid the overconcentration, all of it in equities or all cash or even all in one account. And tech-only investing, we really want to ignore.
Exactly.
Listen, 2001 was a confusing time.
Dave, I would really, yes, we for sure learned from the 2001 confusing time, right? So we also cannot forget about Kevin's checklist. Do you guys remember that checklist that he wrote out?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. No,
so
smart.
Some financial checklist items that we want to put on there are keep accounts consolidated. We want to create a master list. And we've talked about having things on paper, right? And having it written out in front of us. We also like to automate bills, document digital access. That's huge. The digital world is everywhere. And of course, have a plan for cognitive changes.
Absolutely. So essentially, Kevin handled chaos like a pro, is what you're saying.
Yes.
All right. So you want your retirement the same way, prepared, not panicked.
Amen.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
All right. Moving forward to Christmas vacation, avoiding chaotic finances. There's nothing better than Clark Griswold and his chaos.
I don't think that you could even redo any of that. He can't help himself. There's
Some of
always
it happens
chaos.
naturally, which is why he's a popular figure.
That's actually
even
true.
Today.
I mean, when you have family over,
We can resonate.
automatic chaos.
Yeah.
You can't really avoid it.
Yeah. Well, hey, as Clark goes, if something can go wrong, Clark will find a way.
Mm-hmm.
Well, one thing we can learn from Clark's chaos is don't spend money you actually don't have. Clark assumed he was getting a big Christmas bonus. You guys remember that?
Mm-hmm.
And he
Mhm.
spent it
Super excited.
first.
Yep, he pre-spent it.
That's right. Instead of the Jelly of the Month Club. So never pre-spend your retirement income. A couple of avoids when it comes to pre-spending retirement income. Assuming market gains, banking on a bonus like Clark did, counting on inheritance. That's a big one.
That's
I've
a big
seen
one.
a lot of people do that. That's really bad. Overspending early in retirement. Probably, maybe not the biggest, but the most common one.
Correct.
So
yes. And Clark was basically living like someone who refuses to run a Monte Carlo analysis.
Yes. Or maybe someone who buys a boat before filing for Social Security,
mhm.
and knowing what their benefits actually are.
What about the myth of do-it-yourself brilliance? Clark tried to do everything himself and everything went wrong.
Yes.
So here are some financial DIY pitfalls. Market timing, not understanding tax drag, wrong withdrawal order, not planning for RMDs, and taking too much risk.
Yes. So DIY investing can be great until it isn't. And that's where a professional financial advisor can really help you avoid these pitfalls.
Yes. Well, and just like stapling your shirt to the gutter and the house. But I also think that Clark could have learned a lot from Kevin McAllister.
Yeah, actually, that would be a good combo movie.
He could have,
Yeah.
except let's get to the best part of all.
All right.
Do not overload your circuits. Clark put every light into one outlet. And people do the same thing in retirement. Too much in pre-tax accounts, over reliance on the market, only one income stream, all assets in one bucket. Balance equals less blowups.
Absolutely. Very good advice there.
Also, family planning keeps the peace. Family chaos is cute in movies, but not in retirement finances. So one piece of advice that we can give people is to do some certain things on the regular. Okay. Number 1, budget updates. Number 2, tax planning conversations. Number 3, allocation reviews. And 4, healthcare discussions.
Yes. So basically, financial communication, the proper communication, can prevent a lot of Clark level disasters in your retirement income plan.
Clark level. I like that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, before we move on, I do have to play my favorite clip from Christmas Vacation.
Where do you think you're going? Nobody's leaving. Nobody's walking out on this fun, old-fashioned family Christmas. No, we're all in this together. This is a full-blown 4-alarm holiday emergency here. We're going to press on, and we're going to have the happiest Christmas since Bing Crosby tap danced with Danny Kaye.
Ooh, so we are going to work together at creating this financial plan by using Clark's advice.
And nobody's going anywhere until we do.
Nope, exactly. So a few things that we've learned. Elf teaches us optimism and consistency. Hey, Jackie,
Yes.
I know her.
And Home Alone teaches preparedness and diversification. Dave, are you prepared?
I am prepared. Hey, Christmas Vacation teaches realism and avoiding chaos.
Yes, it shows us what not to do. But together, you're going to have joy, preparation, realistic planning, a confident 2026.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So as we wrap up today's episode, we truly hope that your holidays are joyful, peaceful, well-planned, whether it's, you and your spouse or a large family get together. We really hope that you enjoy it.
Absolutely. And take a little time this month to review your finances, your goals, your income plan, and what you want 2026 to look like.
And please, 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 whatever you do, avoid hanging from any gutters. Trust me.
Yeah. Learn by watching and not doing what he does.
Yes.
But we're here if you want some clarity, confidence, maybe a second opinion on your current plan. Again, you can schedule a complimentary retirement income strategy session, just a 10 or 15 minute call. You can reach out to us at 833-4MyWealth, or visit us at more, MOORE, wealthtalk.com.
And don't forget to follow us and subscribe on all the podcast platforms. We are on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and Amazon. So you can search More Wealth Retirement Talk, and you can keep up to date on our newest episodes.
So, folks, from our family to yours, keep your lights plugged in, your statements organized, your raccoons and squirrels outside, and don't electrocute your cat.
Yes. Merry Christmas, and we'll see you in the new year. Thanks for tuning in to More Wealth Retirement Talk with Shawna,
Dave,
And Jacqueline.
We hope you enjoyed the mix of financial insight,
sports wisdom,
And a few dad jokes along the way.
Join us next week for more ways to plan smart,
laugh often,
And retire with confidence.
Advisory services are offered through More Wealth Partners, LLC, an investment advisory in the state of Tennessee. Insurance products and services are offered through More Wealth Management, LLC, an affiliated company.